Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So I really do apologize for not uploading as much as I should be. So last week was my husband's birthday, so we went to Destin to celebrate. So I was not able to film last week. And also these past weeks in Florida has been raining nonstop, and as you can see behind me, it's pretty cloudy. So when it rains or when it's cloudy, it definitely does affect my filming because of my situation I'm in right now. I don't have good lighting, and I did get a new camera a while ago, but I'm working on getting everything set up before I start using it. So hopefully sometime soon I'll be able to get my microphone and a backdrop as well. So yeah, that is that. And also my work schedule, I'm working every day and I live an hour from my work, so when I come home, my husband comes home and I normally film when he's not home. So yeah, but I'm sorry, I don't need to be making excuses, but that is just that. But anyways, I am here today. And I also, I got a trace piercing right here. And if you guys want to see a video on my piercing, I didn't have a video of, I didn't film the actual piercing, but I can do a video like on my experience on the piercing. If you guys want to see something like that, just comment down below and I can definitely do that for you guys. But anyways, today I am here with a video on the Kylie x Kourt palette, the pink one, and I know this one is a little bit old now. I've just been waiting for her to restock so that way I could get the mini lipstick, but I don't think she's going to, and it's been so long, and I've got other videos planned as well, so I thought I would go ahead and do this one so that way I continue on filming for you guys. But yeah, I do have a lot more planned and in store for you guys. But also, if you guys have any other video requests, anything you want to see on my channel, just anything, just comment down below and I will definitely do that for you guys. So yeah, I am so glad to be back and I hope that you guys enjoy the video. So here is the tutorial. Alright guys, so I already went ahead and primed my lids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I have always been using this in my videos because I am trying to use up this entire bottle before I go through a new eyeshadow primer, just because I don't like to buy things and not use them up besides eyeshadow palettes because they're my favorite. But if you guys want to see me do any other kind of eyeshadow primer reviews, I'll be more than happy to buy them for you and do that kind of review for you guys. But anyways, I did go ahead and prime my lids with that, and I am going in with my Lorac palette, my little the mini pro palette that I always do in every video, and I know you guys are probably sick and tired of it, but I am going in with the cream shade right here. I take that with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush and I just apply that all over my lids. I always like to do this again, like I say in every video, just to set my primer, to brighten up my eyeshadow, and I feel like I'm supposed to, right? But I just like a clean surface to start off with. Alright, so now that that's done, I am just going to try to use as much colors in the pink Kylie x Kourt palette as I can. So I'm going to go ahead and take the shade right here called The Queen. It's like a matte light orangey shade, and I'm just going to take that and put that in my crease. It is the only matte shade in the palette, and a lot comes up when you dip it in really lightly. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of fallout, and it's very powdery. But I'm noticing when I am putting this color on my lids, it's not orange, it's coming off very lightly, like it looks almost white, which is kind of disappointing because this is the only matte shade in the palette, and I like orange shades or light brown shades, you know, shades to deepen the crease, but the shade isn't giving me depth that I would like normally. But I am just going to stick with this palette, and I'm just going to work with it. And I'm just using the fallout. I'm not like digging in the palette or anything crazy. Alright, and now that that's done, let's see, I'm going to take the shade beside it called Gluten Free right here, and I'm going to put this on my lids with a Real Technique shading brush that I always use. And I'm noticing that the color, it's not coming off, and I'm digging in here pretty hard, but there's like no color coming off. Yeah, like you have to dig really hard to just get this right here. And I don't know if you can see right here, but there's like a dent already in there, and this is my first time using it. I'm trying to build this color up. It's really disappointing. Alright, now I'm going to take the shade Posh right here, this purpley shade, and I'm going to just try to put that on my lids to see if this can help. Alright, and now I'm going to take the first shade called Diamond, and I'm going to put that in my inner corners. And I'm just taking, like there's a little bit of crumbs on the edge. I'm just taking that to use on my inner corners. Alright, and now I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, and I will get back to you guys with my review. Alright guys, so now that I have on my final look, I will let you guys know my overall thoughts on the palette. So, first of all, I was going to wait to do this review for when she restocks everything, because I wanted to get my hands on the mini liquid lipstick, but she's never restocked it, and it's been so long, so I was like, what the heck, I'll go ahead and just film this video. So I did, but I've had this palette forever, and today was my first day I used it. So, in case you guys didn't know, I did do a video on the blue Kylie Kourt palette, and I will link that video down below. But this is what the palette looks like. And I love this palette. I think it's very pigmented, and excuse me. I also think that this palette you can get a complete look out of. And I think that it is great for travel, and the colors are stunning. And now, this palette, I thought these colors were really pretty, which is why I wanted this palette. I still do want to pick up the green palette as well. It was sold out, so I never got to get my hands on it, and I have no idea when she's going to restock it or if it's going to be restocked at all. But anyways, this palette, I am so disappointed in it, and I really did not think I would be. I love all of her products, and this is probably the first time I'm actually disappointed in one of her products. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the video, this matte shade right here, which is the only matte shade in the palette, I feel like it is extremely light, especially for my skin tone. Also, there is a ton of fallout, and the shimmer shades are terrible. I kept digging and digging and digging, and none of the pigment would come on my brush. I would just dig and dig and dig, and as you can see, the little dig marks after one-time use, there was just no color payoff. And this look that I got, I just feel like it's awful. I feel like I can get this look out of any of the other palettes that I already have, and I'm sure that you guys that collect makeup as well can get this eye look with any other palette. I think that this palette, especially for $24, is not worth it. Even $15, it's just not worth it whatsoever. So yeah, this palette is $24, and I think this is sold out as well. I think all of the Kourt collection is sold out, but I wanted to give you guys some other options. So that palette is $24, and you get 4 shades. Now, if you guys are looking for a smaller palette, such as that size, I would recommend something like the Tartelette Tease palette. They also have another one. I don't have that one, but this palette, you get 6 shades, and you get 2 shimmers, and you get 4 mattes, and you also get a nice smear. And these shades are creamy, they're blendable, they're pigmented, you know, they're Tarte's amazing formula. And you get your light shade, your dark shade, your shimmer shades, and everything that you need to create a complete look. And this palette right here is only $23, so this is definitely a better option for you. Another option is, this is just, I only have one, but this one is the Lorac Venice Beach palette. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with these, but Lorac released these little mini eyeshadows. I think I got mine for $16, but I'm pretty sure they retail for $24. But anyways, you get a nice mirror, and you get 6 shades with Lorac's amazing formula. However, these shades are all shimmery shadows, and I think you can use this one for like highlight and bronzer. I haven't done that. Actually, I've never used this palette before, but I swatched it in stores, and this orange shade right here is absolutely stunning, which is why I got this palette, and this purple shadow as well. But I think that this is a great, option as well. However, there are no matte shadows in this palette. But anyways, yeah, if you are a collector of Kylie's and you want all of her stuff, and you don't have this one, I do not recommend this one whatsoever. So yeah, that's just my overall thoughts and opinions on this palette. I did only use this palette today, and I'm just very disappointed in it, and I thought I would really like it because I do love the blue palette. And I will give you guys a side-by-side comparison just in case. I'm not sure if you guys have seen them compared to each other, but this is what they look like side by side. And yeah, this one is definitely the best, and I think even on the green one, because I'm not sure if you can create a complete look with a green one either, but this one you definitely can create a complete eye look out of. So I definitely do recommend the blue palette. However, I would skip on the pink palette. So yeah, that is my thoughts, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for being a part of my family, and if you guys are not a part of my family, I would love to have you guys. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave and click on the notification bell. That way you are notified when I upload videos. Alright guys, so now I am going to do swatches of the palette. So the first shade we have is called Diamond. And that is what it looks like. The second shade we have is called Poosh. And that is what that one looks like. The next shade we have is the Queen. That one's coming off really pigmented, but it's not that pigmented on the eyes. And it's really light on my skin tone. And the last shade we have is called Gluten Free. So those are the swatches. I hope that you guys can see it.